Good morning, Bobcats! Welcome back to another great episode of The Stage. I'm your sports broadcast editor, Kayley Teagle.
And I'm Devyn Serrano. This week's show focuses on our campus life,
meeting our new teachers,
our visual and performing arts department,
and so much more. Let's get right into it.
To kick off the show, we have a story on our new teachers adjusting to our campus.
Diving into their transitions to stage are our reporters, Lana and Juliette.
Take it away, girls.
Being at a new school is always a little overwhelming. There's a lot of things to learn and get caught up on and understand how different schools do different things.
And I am just really excited to get more involved with the Sage Creek community and learn more about all the different stuff that's going on here at school.
Being here on this campus with this group of people, the staff, are so positive and so dedicated to the mission of Sage Creek.
For me, it's just a year of just intake, right? Just figuring this whole place out and becoming part of this really fun community.
So I kind of felt like I was part of Sage Creek right away, and that's made it really, really great.
I love the spirit of the campus and the community so far.
I just want to jump into this community. I want to join, go to basketball games. I want to stop at baseball games and just attend some of the theater events and just become a Bobcat.
The kids are so nice. Everybody is so great here and great senses of humor, and the kids have me rolling all the time.
From day one, every single class I have is so creative and so funny, and they just make it such a great time being here every day.
Students are fantastic in conversation. I love the debates that we're having in class.
Everybody's very sweet and friendly. So what else could you ask for?
Peace.
Wow, I'm so happy I could get to know the new teachers.
Me too.
I'm looking forward to this school year,
especially with our growing Sage Creek family.
Now, Leo and Benz have an update on some cool projects with 3D design.
Sending it off to Leo and Benz.
Over the past couple of weeks, 3D Design has been hard at work on a new campus art installation. The inspiration for this piece comes not from massive vistas, but from smaller things, visible only through a microscope. Mrs. Burrows, the program's director, hopes that the piece will reflect not only our current predicament, but also Sage Creek more broadly.
Around campus, and at the time it was just the beginning of the pandemic, and I was like, I wanted to have something that was really relevant and meaningful and showed that our school was not just all about science and math, but also really blended art and science together.
The installation, composed of many tiles, will be a mural depicting scientific illustrations of influenza, HPV, and yes, our current overlord, SARS-CoV-2, better known as coronavirus. Student Divya Sharma believes that though the nature of these artistic subjects may be a bit ugly, a strange beauty can be found within them.
So we all researched different microbes and viruses that normally would be kind of negative, like coronavirus, and this whole pandemic has not really been a positive experience, but through this project we can make them into something beautiful, and you see kind of like a beautiful side to science that you can experience through art.
Even in ugly times, perhaps beauty can be found. 3D Design and all of Sage Creek's other visual and performing arts programs hope to continue to produce pieces that have an impact on people.
I love our VAPA department, we're all very dedicated to create positive change in the world, whether it's drama, whether it's dance, whether it's music, drawing and painting, whatever it might be, we are using our art to create positive change. That is definitely a part of our mission statement.
This has been Leo Ambrogelly and Benzrussel Lopez for The Sage.
That was so cool.
Agreed. I want to join 3D Design next year.
Switching from arts to sports, we have a sports update on our last week of games.
Giving it off to reporters Kaya and Josh.
Hello Bobcats, I'm Joshua Wilson for this week's sports update. Last week, the girls volleyball had wins against both Pacific Ridge and Escondido 3-0. They played La Costa Canyon in their first league match Tuesday. They play tonight at home at 6 p.m. versus Torrey Pines. The girls' field hockey has had a tough start to the season this far, although they look to rebound at home tonight at 6:15 p.m. against Valley Center. Girls' tennis is rolling right now as they boast an impressive 6-1 record. They played at CCA Tuesday night and will face SDA on Thursday and compete in the Point Loma tournament on Friday. After a strong effort in the Woodbridge Classic, with Bryce Gilmore and Stormy Wallace being the top finishers for Sage Creek, the team will look to improve in the Downey Classic on Friday. That's all for this week, Bobcats. Now here's Kyle with some of the leaders of the cross-country team.
Thanks, Josh. I'm here with 3 varsity cross-country runners, Nathan, Stormy, and Malia. You all competed at Woodbridge on Saturday, which is a very competitive meet. What was that like?
It was a really fun experience. Both our guys team and our girls team put up really well performances. And it's one of the only meets at where you get to run at nighttime, which is something that you don't get to usually do at a meet. And overall, it went really well. It was a lot of fun, and there were a lot of really good competitors that put up really good times.
Okay, Malia, what are your team goals this season?
This season, we'd like to win CIF, and if we could win state as well, defend our title, that'd be icing on the cake.
Stormy, what is the team atmosphere like this year?
The team atmosphere is awesome this year. We just have like really positive energy, and it's been super fun. And I think that it's just, the team atmosphere is definitely better than years in the past, and I think that that is definitely showing off in our performances this year.
All right, thank you guys. Sending it back to the anchors.
That about wraps up this week's show, Bobbies.
Make sure to head over to thesagenews.com for all the latest and greatest news stories.
This has been reporter Kayley Teagle
and Devyn Serrano
reporting for The Sage.